it has been a very difficult road the folks in Michigan have had to travel. And one of the reasons I'm here is to recognize that and to tell you that we understand and appreciate some of the pain that you have. And hopefully by the end of today, you'll at least know that we're taking some steps to try to at least ease the pain a bit and create a better day in the future. When you take a look at the commitment that the President has made, the Congress has made to broadband, to energy, potentially to climate change, and also, very importantly, to local production and local consumption. Your USDA is going to make a very concerted effort to draw a more direct and brighter line between local production and local consumption. We've got a farmers market in the back here, and I suspect there are farmers markets that dot this entire state. In fact, I know they do. We're providing help and assistance, but we need to do more than just promote farmers markets. We have a program that we're getting started in USDA called Know Your Farmer, Know Your Food. And the purpose of it is to address everything from food deserts to how we might be able to build the infrastructure that would allow us to have the warehousing and the cooling and the processing operations that would enable us to have local purchases of that which is grown locally, so that these young women behind me and these young men and women behind me have the access through their school lunch programs to as nutritious a meal as possible for school breakfast and school lunch. When you combine local production and local consumption and broadband and energy and the offset program that the Congressman and the Senator were talking about, you have the pillars for a new economic foundation that will provide assistance and help for those who live in rural communities. And the reason that's important is that today in America, 90% of farm families require some form of off-farm income to keep the farm and to make it profitable. So that means we have to be focused, or as focused, on creating rural opportunities as we are on all of the programs I just talked about who are directly providing assistance to farmers. And we need to figure out ways to diversify income opportunities for farmers, which is why conservation is important, the energy title is important, all of the things in the Farm Bill. If we do that, then I think we can begin the process of reversing declines in population and income and expand growth in rural communities. And I will close by simply saying I think that is important not just for the economy of the area and not just for the families infected. I think it's important for the country. And the reason it's important for the country is because there is a value system here. There is a value system that is rooted in rural America. It is a value system that explains to young people that it's about hard work, it's about sacrifice, it's about helping folks out when they're in trouble, which is a sense of community. It is that value system that, in my view anyway, makes this country a very, very special place to live. And it is threatened when the economy of the rural area does not help to support those values. I'd like to see that turn around, and I know you do as well. And that's why I'm excited and encouraged by what President Obama and the Congress have done, because I think for the first time in a long, long while, they're providing us additional tools to perhaps provide better protection for that value system.